Hey there, I'm Corbin Burnson from Earth, and you're listening to Cinescape on Toxic Radio.
Cinescape podcast, where we're changing the landscape of movie and TV news and reviews. Happy final Saturday of 2018, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it through another calendar year here, knocking on the door of 2019. I am your host, as always, Sean Harrigan, joined by Bill Rowdy Roddy, Baby New Year Tazi.
Woo!
Baby New Year?
Yeah, Baby New Year.
What's that mean?
Like, there's a Baby New Year, and you're going to be him. You're going to usher us into the new age.
Wah, wah. Give me a beer. Wah.
And also crying behind the microphone is the esteemed Toxic Mike Franklin.
We have everything for sale here in the Toxic Radio Studios, including dick pills.
Dick pills for sale
Get
here.
your Rhino pills here for $2 for $1.
Mike, do you have that?
I wish.
Do you have that? Do you have that capsule that you showed us earlier?
I put it in my bedroom where I keep it in a tight space.
Yeah, I mean this thing it's huge looking. It's like a silver bullet.
Oh my!
I'll go get it real fast.
It's like the Coors train, you know.
It's definitely a government tracking device. I believe it looks like something that should have a glowing red light in the end of it.
It's the shit that got yanked out of Neo in Matrix.
Exactly.
Remember, out of his belly button. So
Yep.
for the people at home,
Look at that! Check that thing out.
Mike bought one of these penis pills.
Swedish-made penis enlargers.
That you might recognize from the the counterface of like a Sunoco or a 7-Eleven, somewhere where you buy Newports and shit like that. And this thing is huge. Mike,
good for you.
do you swallow this or do you stick this in your anus?
Straight into the rectal cavity.
Right up.
Right
Oh
up.
my!
Okay.
Yes.
And with this, you get excellent Wi-Fi, I imagine.
Actually, yes. You get Wi-Fi with it.
Bluetooth.
You can. You could also get certain channels on your television that you didn't get before.
Mom, it's a HD satellite. It's a new Fire Stick.
Give me my pills.
Here.
My God!
Your show.
Keep it.
So hopefully, some lucky lady's going to experience
Endure.
what Mike's going to have for her later on. So good luck
Jesus
with that.
Christ.
Jesus Christ wishes he had the Rhino 12 made by Acme Company.
So that has been Cinescape Boner Pill Talk.
Boner.
Like I said, this is the final show of 2018. We are here on December 29th, so just 2 days left in the calendar year, Bill. On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
10 being like real good, 1 not so good.
Yeah.
How would you rate 2018?
Good job. That's.
I mean to throw on a left field at you here.
I'll go with a 7.3.
Okay, 7.3.
7.3.
7.3, not bad. On the the other half.
I mean,
Good job.
it's pretty easy to look at the down moments, but you gotta think about the positives, right?
Gotta think about the positives.
The positives.
The positives.
Speaking of somebody who's definitely positive for something, Mike, how was your 2018?
2018 started off bad. Started off pretty bad. It's ending really good, though. We got you guys back on air.
That's right. That's right.
I've got a bunch of big projects I'm working on. One with a buddy of mine. One with a buddy of mine by the name of Grey Wolf. We're going to be working on some clothing line.
Beowulf?
Grey Wolf.
Grey Wolf.
And
Rob Stark's Dire Wolf and Game of Thrones.
And I'm going to be launching my
Grey
new
Wind.
podcast after the new year. Deviant Gamers. It's along with a website, deviantgamers.net. along with I've been streaming. If you guys haven't noticed on my Facebook page and on Deviant Gamers' Facebook page, I've been streaming me getting drunk and playing video games, which is a dream of mine if I can figure out how to make a living at that.
I was watching some live videos of some Asians playing Overwatch or something last night. And,
yeah, I play a lot of Realm Royale. I play a lot of Red Dead Redemption, a lot of Warcraft and stuff like that. But I have a good time, and it's just more stuff for us to do to enjoy ourselves. So I'm looking forward to that in 2019. And if you guys are listening to the Cinescape podcast, please head over to deviantgamers.net and check us out.
Absolutely. Let's stay on the video game topic here just for a minute.
Yes.
So, gentlemen, we did have Christmas.
That's for everyone.
Good one. We had Christmas a couple days ago.
Yes.
I know we're not small children anymore, but we still like to, maybe at heart, but we still like to get some nice toys from time to time.
Yeah.
Did anybody get anything video game related or anything cool for Christmas? Because I did.
I did.
Let's start with Mike first because he seems excited. What'd you get, Mike?
I got a new controller for my iPhone. So first off, Android sucks.
You're back to the iPhone?
I'm back to the iPhone.
All right, so after the last time we saw you had switched to Droid.
Because Droid is cheaper. Droid, you get a bigger upgrade for less money.
Yeah.
So I made the switch because I couldn't afford the $800, $900, $700 that you need for a decent iPhone.
Yeah.
Went two months with it. I've done this before. And I'm pretty tech savvy. So I should be able to grasp the concept of Android. They both do the same basic stuff, just in different ways. Android sucks. I've tried to accept it. I've tried to want it. I'm going to be giving it to my mother. I don't want to do that. But it's just a hard. iPhone works. But anyway, so I switched back to iPhone after much deliberation. So my nephew got me an iPhone game controller so I could play games because I use Shadow, which Shadow, if you don't know, Shadow.tech is a nice little service that gives you access to be able to play games at full max settings, blah, blah, blah. It's really cool. Anyway, he bought me that. I got gift cards galore. Two $40 gift cards to Blizzard Entertainment, one $20 gift card to Steam, and a $15 gift card to Xbox. That, my friends, is how you make a gamer happy. Let them take the gift cards, put them in their account, and use them as they see fit. Nobody wants physical copies of games anymore.
Yeah, I do.
Everybody wants them digital.
No, I don't.
You want the digital or you want the actual physical?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you want physical copies of video games?
Because then I tangibly own it.
But it doesn't matter. The fact that I have to get off my couch to go put in fucking GTA 5 right now because it's the only physical game that I have that I actually still play is annoying as hell.
Man, but I like it.
What?
Like I like having DVDs and Blu-rays and shit.
You're weird. You're going to be left behind.
That's fine.
As we continue into this VR world that we're heading into where everything is remotely accessed and virtually in the cloud, because that's where we're going. You'll be that old guy who doesn't understand stuff. But anyway, everybody wants things digital, so you get people gift cards to make them happy. So other than that, all alcohol.
Oh.
There is a bottle of what is it for Captain Morgan? Captain Morgan. Jack Daniels has single barrel. What's the Captain Morgan one? Do you guys know?
Captain.
Anyway, Captain Morgan has their private stock.
Oh yeah, private stock. I love private stock.
So I got a bottle of private stock downstairs.
That stuff's delicious.
So me and Taz might have to open that up and do a little.
What do you mean, just Tazi?
Just Tazi, yeah. You're
little,
out. You want the physical games.
Little rum and coke action. That stuff's got a little like vanilla.
Yeah, it does.
Aftertaste.
It does.
Oh, it's delicious. Let's get you.
Say what?
Say what?
So again, going with the Deviant Gamers thing, everybody's trying to be supportive and keep me going on this mission.
Yeah.
So they got me that.
You know what else will keep you going? Rhino 12.
Rhino 12 keeps you going all night long.
The Rhino 12.
Do it live.
All night long.
All right, so Mike got a bunch of nerd shit. Bill, what'd you get?
A bunch of nerd shit.
Well, you surprised with a couple Funko Pops.
Who,
Thank
me?
You. Yeah, you.
Oh.
Adding to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers set. That was fantastic. Thank you.
Got you a couple things.
What else? I got my wife got me just like a nerd bag of stuff. Just shit ton of candy because she knows like I'll just gorge on candy.
I got some Reese cups in my stocking.
Yeah. Some Eagles gear, which is always great. Some little odds and ends like Marvel stuff. Got some gift cards. My sister-in-law got me this homemade hot sauce making kit, so I can make my own hot sauce.
How many Scovilles are gonna throw into that thing?
It came with a ghost pepper.
Ooh. I've got a habanero right now.
I don't want to eat your habanero vodka bullshit.
Stop for a second. Stop.
Is you gonna try and pull that shit on us again?
I do have a habanero because I buy the habanero, mango habanero pickles. So I have a full habanero downstairs. Just putting that out there.
Oh.
Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
A full habanero. Okay.
And if you want to see Toxic Mite eat this full habanero, donate now.
Or if you want to see Tazi eat this habanero,
I ain't eating that shit.
For Mike to eat it, press 1.
Or
For
if you
Tazi to eat it, press 2.
if you want Mike to spit the chewed up habanero into Tazi's mouth, wait, what?
Press 69.
If you want to see Mike eat the habanero and be tased at the same time, press 4 now.
But hour beforehand, he's going to take the rhino.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
In terms of nerd shit that I got for Christmas, I did get a Nintendo Switch.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, that's the
Good
way.
job,
My
dude.
wife came through. I got Pokemon, Pikachu.
Wait. Did you get
whatever it is.
what was the new game that just came out? Smash Brothers.
Now,
What?
I got Pokemon because that's what I wanted.
Because that's what I wanted.
I was with my nephew over the holiday season, and he had that game. It is amazing.
It looks fun. It looks fun. I don't think I played a Super Smash Brothers game since the original one for Nintendo 64. But Nintendo Switch, really cool. I feel like Nintendo Switch is what Nintendo envisioned Super Game Boy to be way back in the day.
Oh my god.
Because you can take the actual screen for it up out of the docking station and just play that like as like a tablet, or you can hook up the paddles to it. So yeah, I got the Pokemon Go Pikachu, whatever it is. It's the original Pokemon game. Just
You're a
Pikachu
Pokemon
files.
guy.
Oh, I love Pokemon.
Oh Jesus
I
Christ.
want to say Pokemon came out when I was in like 3rd grade. Love it. Yeah, it's absolutely great.
I haven't owned a handheld in
I
forever.
haven't gotten a handy in a long time either.
Well, Tazi, 'tis the season. So you're stoked about the movie?
Wow.
Yeah, the movie looks great. Ryan
Which
Reynolds
movie?
voicing Pikachu.
Pokemon? Yeah.
Detective Pikachu. That looks like a lot of fun. So I played the. What was that?
Sorry, I saw the delay of Tazi giving you the hand motion on my screen, and it just made me laugh.
Good times.
You gotta love technology delay.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the Switch. I'm playing that in between trading off playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now. I'm like almost 100 hours into that game.
Jesus,
It's awesome.
So talking about time played.
See, now I can't take full credit because like I'll be playing it and the baby will start crying, so I'll have to put the paddle down and go mess with him.
I'm
for a while.
almost a year straight of time played, 365 days, 24 hours on World of Warcraft.
That's loser status.
Because you could do
Good for you.
you do slash played on it. It tells you how long you've been playing, and you do it across all your characters. So I've been playing since 2006.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I need to get back on Just Cause 2.
See, Just Cause
2,
4.
isn't there like a 3 and 4
Yeah,
out
4.
already?
4 out now,
Yeah,
but
4's out.
Why are you still on 2?
2's great. He knows.
Just want to stay with the 2.
You just come over and just get fucked up and just be like tethering shit like
stuff
all
to
day.
planes and helicopters
I
and shit.
forgot another game that I did get. So it's a little bit. So you got Pokemon,
Pokemon.
which is cute, bubbly, fun. It's Pokemon, and I understand it. I get it.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great.
Great.
So great.
Great.
So
Great.
I got
Great
the games
game.
that the 2 games I got for Christmas was Red Dead Redemption 2, which is Rockstar. We all know what Rockstar's all about. So it's graphic. But the one game I got that I've been playing a lot of, Far Cry 5,
Which is very similar to Just Cause.
all about a cult and a cult leader and gluttony and sins, and you're killing all the cult people. It's they went far and beyond, and I'm surprised that this game wasn't more in the news for how much they're tackling that kind of cult vibe of religion. Oh my God, it's friggin' crazy, but a great game. If anybody has a chance to play it, it's awesome.
Great game.
Awesome.
Watch Toxic Mike stream that live.
Deviant Gamers.
Deviant Gamer.
Deviant Gamer Live, I believe it is, on Facebook.
There you go. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
You actually did. It's the first time I've actually talked about it because it's been in the works forever.
Breaking news.
I don't know
Hold
what
on,
that was.
I don't know.
There you go.
Deviant Gamer Live on Facebook.
But other than that, we all got some pretty cool things for Christmas. How was family time spent? You guys go out, do a lot of visiting? What'd you do?
I didn't really have to go too many places.
No, me neither.
Which
Lucky
felt
bastard.
great.
I went one place.
Christmas Day, spent it at my my house this year. I didn't have to leave. It felt great.
Dude, isn't
Christmas
that
Day,
awesome?
we went to 5 out of 6 scheduled stops before we tapped out. It was a long day. Very long day. Plus Christmas Eve over my dad's. I think we need to start implementing this. If you want to see us on Christmas, you have to come over to our place.
Yeah, it's what we
Dude,
did.
that's a friggin' great thing to
Just
do.
dragging the baby out, getting him in and out of his car seat. We go to my mom's, and we go to my sister's, and we go to my brother-in-law.
See,
we're going all these stops. The baby's freaking out.
Not wrong
it's not
to say, like, you have your family now. And so it's not personally, I don't think it's considered to be self-centered or self-centric or anything like that. For you to say, I want to spend my day off in my house staring at my fucking well-lit Christmas tree over there and seeing the smiles on my kids' faces while I sit here with a beer and watch some fucking Christmas movie I've seen 100 times, and that's my day.
That's it.
And knowing that I'm okay with that, and there are other family members that are doing whatever they want to fucking do on their day. And that's what you do.
That's what you do.
And you know what? You can't feel bad about it
what's gonna have
because
to happen.
you're an adult now. You have a house. You have kids. You have a new baby. That's your life.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't feel bad about, like, because you can't go see, your parents for the 4th day in a week, when it's whatever.
I watched a streamer by the name of Panzer. She's one of my favorite video game streamers. And she was stating how her and her husband just decided to say screw it, and they were just going to not go to these family events. They told them that they just needed a break, and their families are fine with it. You just do something like that, or you invite them over. I had my mother over here. You guys are either one of you Italian? Tazi's Italian?
Maybe.
Do you do the 7 fishes?
No.
So I invited my mom
Bill doesn't
over.
like seafood.
I did the 7 fishes. I cooked 7 fishes. Fucking crazy.
Now, were they actual fish, or was it like
Tilapia.
shellfish?
Okay, so if you want to
Shrimp and shit?
we did Clams Casino.
Mahi mahi.
We did shrimp. We did calamari, fried calamari. It was delicious. It was really good. We did tilapia.
I feel like I just took a Rhino 12 here.
We did crab cakes,
Yeah.
and we did salmon. So it was actually 6 because I couldn't find a 7th.
Why not tuna?
So
Mahi
we
mahi.
almost got to it.
Oh, my
It was
God.
only me and my mother.
What about
so
lobster?
we almost got. I looked at that, dude. I was in shop.
Crab legs.
I looked at it. I was like, the lobster. I was like, there you go. But it was fucking expensive.
So like $10 a tail?
So,
No, they jack up the prices around the holidays. 'cause
but
they know
I
people are
just
gonna buy 'em.
remembered one other thing that I did. So I went into my sister's,
Yeah.
and my niece, 13-year-old, her name's Ava, and she's awesome child. She got me skinny jeans. Not just any skinny jeans, but like the hip, they're a little torn, like just in the right spot that makes them more
You wearing 'em
expensive.
now?
I'm not wearing them. They were too long, so
think
they're
I'm wearing
hemming
them
them
now.
for me.
You're getting them hemmed?
Yes,
Who hems?
Should just
But-
take it back and get a different size.
but this is what they told me to do. But I put them on to try them out. I'm looking in the mirror going, I'm way too old for this. Like, this is not, like, it's my niece. She's 13. So she's buying me what's hip right now. I can't be wearing those, dude.
You don't look good in them?
I don't think I look bad in them.
Are you thick-thighed?
No, I am thick-thighed, but I lost all the weight, so they've trimmed down. But I don't know. How's your what's the cutoff year for skinny jeans?
It all depends on your bod and if you can back it up. I feel like.
Do you do skinny jeans?
I have like some slim fit ones that.
Yeah, I'm wearing slim fit right now, and they have some kind of rips in them.
Some of them ride a little slimmer than others, and it's like
slim on my ball sack.
It'll really.
Just he just wants the outline of the bulge just to let the ladies know what they can't have.
Speaking of bulge, I got new underwear for Christmas.
Speaking of bulge,
about time.
Actually about time.
Shit-stained Sean
half of them had holes in them.
Shit-stained Sean.
Yeah, these underwear that I'm wearing.
Honey,
I want that to be your name on the Switch.
I shit myself like 3 weeks ago.
Shit-stained Sean.
In my car, driving home.
Oh my God! Shit-stained Sean.
Yeah, after I was talking about shitting myself.
Oh my God!
It's funny because his wife will be like, "Oh my God, don't tell him to come." The one night, remember you were in my house drinking, and I'm like, I texted your wife. I'm like, "Yo, Sean is ripping ass."
It was after the chili cook-off.
Oh my God, it smelled so horrific. I texted her. I'm like, "Your husband's gonna be coming home with the worst gas ever." I'm like, I can't stand it right now.
Please.
And she's like, don't tell him to come home.
Tazi, as his second half to Cinescape, as his friend, please get him a custom shirt that on the back says shit-stained Sean and just brown on the. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Team Brown.
Now you know what to get me next year for Christmas.
You know what Sean needs is, you ever see those like they look like maxi pads that you put in your underwear?
Man pond.
It's supposed to like when you rip ass or if you got a sweaty ass, things like that. It's supposed to it's supposed to make it smell fresh and stuff like that. We should try
odor eater.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it's like an odor eater for your ass. We should try those out on you.
All right.
Please do.
Please
do.
I'll throw them in.
Get him some potpourri.
Some
potpourri, or whatever it's called.
Oh, I got some of that too.
You got potpourri?
For Christmas, yeah. I got the potpourri spray.
The potpourri spray.
Yeah.
My nephew got it. I'm over his house. His mother's yelling, "Spray the potpourri!" She's yelling. And he yells back, "I want you to experience this with me, Mom." I'm like, what the hell?
That's nasty.
Oh, man.
Christmas.
Yeah, so anyway, these new underwear I got, right?
There's no underwear you got, yes.
They're Hanes.
Hanes,
but
her
they're
way.
not, cotton. They're kind of like stretchy, spandexy like material.
Like Under Armour stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those.
And they're a little bit longer. So you don't get the chub rub going on.
Yeah, well, there's basically 3 standard lengths. You got those like short, like real short, like boy short, like ones that are cut like right where your junk is, and so you kind of get this half and half, like half of your nut sticks, to the inside of your like the chub rub. Yeah, I know what you mean. So you got that, and then you got your standard length, which is I think 6 inches, and then you have like your sport length, which is 9 inches, which goes right above.
I got
your
a
knee.
9-incher in my pants right now.
Look out, man!
Doing good work.
Yeah. I threw out like all my old like cotton shit like years ago, and that's all I do now is like the Under Armour or the synthetic blend underwear, because it's so much more refreshing. It feels more comfortable.
I feel rejuvenated.
It moves with you.
It breathes, it moves, it feels wonderful.
It feels great.
It does. So I think we've talked Christmas to death here.
What?
What about
Can't
you?
talk Christmas to death. What are you talking about?
All right, well,
Go ahead.
We're just going to move on anyway. That's all right for you. To be completely honest with you guys, I got nothing worth talking about news-wise, TV or movies. So we're going to skip TV buzz. We're going to skip our flipping the script segment. We're actually going to start off today, Bill.
Yeah.
Strange stories.
Ooh.
As we get ready for our strange stories here, Bill.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting couple weeks. Interesting for former Andy Mack star on the Disney Channel, Stoney Westmoreland.
Alex Mack?
Andy Mack, not Alex Mack. Disney Channel fired actor Stoney Westmoreland from the Andy Mack Show after the 48-year-old was arrested in Salt Lake City, Utah for attempting to lure a minor for sex.
Ew.
Stoney Westmoreland, an actor working on the series Andy Mack, was arrested in Salt Lake City today. A rep for Disney Channel told Entertainment Weekly last Saturday morning, "Given the nature of the charges and our responsibility for the welfare of employed minors, we have released him from his recurring role, and he will not be returning to work on the series, which wraps production on its third season next week." Westmoreland is currently being held in Salt Lake City County Prison on a $30,000 bail bond per inmate record.
West Borland of Limp Bizkit and Andy Dick. Wow.
Correct.
Wow.
Andy Dick is definitely one celebrity I would love to meet and drink a beer with. He's just a freaking
He'd probably
nuts.
suck your dick, too.
Probably would.
Rhino.
Rhino. So,
Well, read our next
Alfonso
story.
Ribeiro, best known for portraying Carlton Banks of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, is suing the creators of Fortnite
Yes.
for the use of the Carlton dance in the game. Ribeiro claims to be in process of copywriting the dance. Well, why didn't you copyright that shit like fucking 20 years ago?
Didn't Courtney Cox do that
when
in the Bruce
everyone was doing
Springsteen
it?
video for Dancing in the Dark? Apparently a bunch of like hip-hop artists and everybody are trying to sue this game.
People have been doing the Carlton before it was even called the Carlton. So I don't even... times might be tough for him.
Back in my time, we were doing the Lindy. Next. Bill, in a case, conservation agents are calling... Oh, where'd our song go? Are calling, quote, one of Missouri's largest cases of deer poaching. A Missouri judge has sentenced a deer poacher to watch the Disney movie Bambi once a month while serving out his year-long jail sentence. David Barry Jr., the defendant who was ordered to watch Bambi, was one of 4 members of a Southwest Missouri family caught in a multi-year poaching case where authorities say hundreds of deer were killed illegally. According to the Springfield News Leader, Barry must, quote, view the Walt Disney movie Bambi, with the first viewing being on or before December 23rd, 2018, and at least one such viewing each month thereafter, during defendant's incarceration in the Lawrence County Jail. It sounds like just desserts for a crime that egregious.
I'm a big fan of, like, bizarre
punishments
like these. You know what I
Does
mean?
the punishment fit the crime?
Yeah.
Because it does in this case.
So clothing outlet Forever 21. Did you hear about this?
I think I might have.
You probably did. Has caught the ire of the internet for their Black Panther sweater ad campaign.
What happened?
Well, basically, the sweater contains the phrase Wakanda Forever, which everyone knows. Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
But it was modeled by a white male.
Oh.
And if you saw the picture, he's not just a white male. He's like the whitest male.
Pasty skin.
Yeah, he's pasty as fuck.
White
So
ass.
Forever 21 issued an apology yesterday for using a white model to advertise a Black Panther themed sweater. The company has also removed the listing online per a statement given to the Hollywood Reporter. The company explains, Forever 21 takes feedback on our products and marketing extremely seriously. We celebrate all superheroes with many different models of various ethnicities and apologize if the photo in question was offensive in any way. Now,
I'm offended.
Now, you know, what's really to be offended about a fictitious African country? Let's see. You're appropriating a fake country that doesn't exist. Huh. And I'm offended that you're using white people to appropriate that. That just sums up society for 2018.
Look, as a white person, I am offended.
Wait, you're white?
Depends what you heard.
There's white people in Wakanda. Just
Yeah,
saying.
Everett Ross that got brought there.
and the white wolf.
Yeah. And in our final strange story of 2018, in a move that should surprise absolutely no one, Macaulay Culkin is prepping to legally change his name, Mike. Are you ready for this?
This is not true. Don't say it.
He's getting ready to legally change his name to Macaulay Culkin.
What?
After an online fan vote was decided on the actor's website. The winning choice garnered over 60,000 votes.
I'm all excited about the commercial he did. What was the commercial for? Where he
Google.
It was for Google for their voice.
Google it.
Yeah, for
Google
their voice activated assistant. I'm all down with that. That was spectacular. That
You
was
down
awesome.
with OPP?
Yeah, you know me. What did OPP stand for?
Other people's property.
There you go.
Or other people's pussy?
Whoa.
That too.
But no, this is almost as ridiculous as what was it? His band that was about pizza or named after pizza or only sang songs about pizza.
Didn't they wear like bags over their heads?
He's a crazy person.
All right, and that is going to do it for Strange Stories for the year 2018. I think we had some wacky stories throughout the
Wacky
bulk of this
inflatable
year.
flowing arm, man.
We'll see what 2019 brings us, Bill. But as we are heading away from our strange stories, we're going to we're going to take a trip, Bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
we took a trip here
LSD
last
trip?
No. We took a trip to this place last time that we were on air. This place is the Cinescape Trailer Park because we had a couple trailers for movies come out within the last couple weeks that we would like to talk about here. Bill, the first trailer, Mike, maybe you've seen it, maybe you've not, is for the new remake of Hellboy. Hellboy remake. Bill, this does not have your most favorite actor in the world, Ron Perlman, unfortunately.
the fact that the Ron Perlman wanted to do it, he was all in. Let's do this.
Creative Decisions decided to go into a different direction for Hellboy. Rated R.
Makes me so.
I didn't watch it.
Ron Perlman is freaking Hellboy. He's fantastic.
I'm not a Hellboy fan. I'm not a fan of Ron Perlman. I could care less.
Yeah, I'm not a Ron Perlman guy either.
Look,
Yeah.
You know what I equate this to?
You know what I equate this to? Listen, Hellboy, no one cares, stinks. It's just about a border jumper who's trying to come over here. I'm gonna shut it down immediately.
No. This is like the Tick, when they brought back the Tick. You can go get, I don't know his real name. What was his name from fucking Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
The Tick, the original Tick.
Putty.
Putty. So they had Putty.
Did he voice the Tick?
Yeah, no, he played the actual the live action Tick back in the day. And Putty was all about doing the new Tick that Amazon was going to produce. But Amazon did the same thing. It was like, we're going to go in a different direction. So I watched the Amazon version without Putty, and I'm like, but Putty did such a friggin' good job. He did an unbelievable job of honing what you knew the Tick was. This is the same thing.
What was he? He was a germ.
He was a dumbfounded superhero with a deep voice and not knowing stuff. It was just great. This is the same thing. I hope. I haven't seen. We haven't seen the actual movie, or what is it? TV? Is it a movie or TV show? We haven't seen the actual movie.
So I feel
yet.
like people would know what we're talking about better if we had the poster up on the
Oh,
screen.
Jesus Christ. I got so excited because I'm very close to this because I loved Hellboy with Ron Perlman.
So I know I only saw the first one. I don't think I saw, was it The Golden Army or whatever that was, the second one. Didn't care for Hellboy whatsoever.
Don't care.
David Harbour of Stranger Things fame is playing the titular character here. I mean, just the trailer is really all over the place. Yeah, when you read the interviews that David Harbour had about what the movie's going to actually be like, yeah, he's said it's full of gore and violence and it's dark, yada yada yada. But then you see this trailer and Billy Idol's Moni Moni is playing over it, and it just seems like it's an off the wall, funny, campy,
Guardians of the Galaxy
stupid
kind of
bullshit kind of trailer. I don't know what to make of it. Show me trailer 2 without a stupid fucking soundtrack over it, and we'll see what we're talking about. Bill.
There you go.
All right, and our second trailer here in this trailer park,
Nah.
Bill, Men in Black International. Go.
I think this movie is all a ruse that's playing off of Thor Ragnarok because you have Tessa Thompson and you have Chris Hemsworth in it, who team up once again, just like they were in Thor Ragnarok, but this time they're on the planet Earth, and maybe that they're actually undercover and they're trying to find like Loki or something like that, because we know, maybe he actually didn't die in Avengers, and he's wandering around the city and stuff like that. So
He's dead.
here comes the Men in Black, Galaxy Defenders. Here comes the Men in Black. Men in Black. But now we are progressive.
Oh!
Here they come, 'cause we got a woman teaming up. Yeah, so I mean, that's going to be great. Maybe. I don't know.
Now, this trailer kind of caught me off guard because I waited a couple days to watch it and kind of listen to online pundits talk about it. It has the feel initially that it's totally different from the original Men in Black trilogy, but then like subtle music starts going on where it kind of brings like a Danny Elfman style music where it kind of like wraps you back into it.
The guns, had a familiar feel.
Yeah, I mean they had little Easter eggs and callbacks to the original movie. The paintings of J&K on the wall.
Did you see the little nod to Thor?
Yeah, he's holding the tiny hammer.
Picks up the.
I actually put out a post on the Cinescape Facebook page the other day. It said like fan theory that MIB International is actually an MCU movie, wrapped up in disguise, where post snap, Thor and Valkyrie are on Earth as MIB agents, and MIB is actually Shield. The new altered reality version of Shield. What do you think about it?
Hilarious.
What do you think about a theory like that, Bill?
It'd be far-fetched and hilarious.
Absolutely. Mike, could this be an actual Marvel movie in disguise?
Could it be an actual Marvel movie?
Possibly, but
or could it just be a new Men in Black movie?
I'm hyped if it's just a new Men in Black movie. I've liked every single one.
Even the third one?
Yes, even the third one. I liked them all, and I could watch them multiple times. It's one of those rare movies where every single one of the sequels to it has been really good. What was wrong with the third
the guy
one?
that liked Banner Santa better than Bad Santa.
No, it was Bad Santa too.
Whatever.
What? Banner.
Bigger Banner.
It was a gooder Banner Santa. But what was wrong with Men in Black 3?
Sucks.
Oh.
It sucks.
That's what's wrong with it. Oh, he stinks. That's the one with Johnny Knoxville in it?
I thought that was Men in Black 2.
That one stinks too.
The one with Johnny Knoxville, I was rooting for Johnny Knoxville because I thought that he was going to make that parlay into actual films. And they did that really, really bad one recently with Action
Park.
Yeah, and I was like, and you see him on the press junket, and they were like, "Why are you still doing these movies where you get hurt?" And he's like, "Well, that's what
it's bread and butter."
And but his response always looked so sad. And I was like, "Oh, dude,
I'm a whore.
Just I'll do what you guys want." Like it was.
I like the whole hunk of shit.
I felt it's like Bam Margera. Like I just feel bad. It's funny. The one I don't feel bad for right now in today's society, Steve-O.
Yeah, he's doing
Steve-O. I look at him. I'm like, dude, you're doing great. He's sober. He's doing his YouTube thing. He's parlayed into virtual reality. Right. Everybody else, I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Drugs. And with that, we are going to exit our Cinescape trailer park, Bill, because in the new year, we're going to be debuting a new segment. This is going to be our... We'll do a little bit of foreshadowing today. Yeah. It's going to be an abbreviated or an altered version of this. But this is going to be our Grind My Gears segment, where we're going to discuss some things that are sticking in our craw a bit.
Yeah.
But for this particular day, this particular time of year, there's a little bit better alliteration or way we can spin this.
Yeah.
Festivus.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Made-up holiday from Seinfeld fame. Seinfeld is traditionally celebrated on December 23rd.
Correct.
Which would be last Saturday. Obviously, we didn't have a show last Saturday.
Right.
But today, here on December 29th, we are going to air our grievances. Mike, you are more than welcome to join in.
Can I say one thing, though?
Absolutely.
How far-fetched is it that because of the cult-like following that Seinfeld had, and the cult-like following that Festivus has, 100 years from now, Festivus is a real thing.
Oh, I absolutely believe it.
Dude, how great would that be?
Doubt. No doubt.
Forget
Ramadan?
Forget
Ramadan.
No,
That's right out.
Who's the one with Scientology? Who's the guy?
Tom Cruise.
No, the author.
L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron. Forget L. Ron Hubbard. We need the dad from Seinfeld to be like the one that everybody looks up to for Festivus.
Hopefully not the dad from Alf.
No, definitely not it.
Yeah, don't do that. Ooh.
So we're going to air some of our grievances that we've had maybe over the past year, maybe over our lifetimes. I don't really know, but we're going to talk about some shit that pisses us off.
Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're going to hear about it. You.
So, Bill,
the look on George's face toward that scene is freaking great.
we actually did our feats of strength.
Happy Festivus, George.
We actually did our feats of strength before the show started. The three of us were downstairs in Toxic Mike's living room. We were wrestling around, pinning each other.
Without pants on.
Absolutely, yeah. Nobody won. Nobody lost either, so you can say it was a good time had by all.
Where?
You were there.
You were there.
Okay. All right.
You were the one who was like, look at this move.
Bill, with that, I'm going to allow you to give me a grievance of yours.
Oh, where do I start? I gotta
like to air. Mike, while he's listing off his grievance, why don't you have something prepared? Because I'm going to go to you.
I'm
next.
ready.
No, I'm going to go to Mike next.
Next. Even though I've got them all ready.
Okay.
Right up here.
I don't know if I want to start.
Just read one.
Bottle flip videos.
Yes.
I'm done with bottle flip videos.
Okay.
You know, you got these kids that, I know how to perfectly fill up a water bottle and then flip it.
So it lands on the other side.
So it's all over there on that table.
Yeah.
And
I got a 12-year-old at
up.
home that does this shit. So I know
Yeah,
exactly
tell
what
them
you're
to
talking about.
get a job.
Try to flip a beer bottle and see how that works, huh?
Fucking flip you on your ass.
Mike?
I'm done with.
Now, keep in mind, this can be movie or TV related or not.
Mine's mostly not.
Mostly the show is not.
Mine's just grievances.
Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry.
What do you got, Mike?
Sorry. It doesn't have to be movie and TV because I was going to go movie and TV.
It can be.
But I'm done with Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook can suck it.
But you just
We're
replied in the
broadcasting
chat
live
room.
on
No.
You're in the
Facebook-
chat room right now.
Facebook as a medium for entertainment, it needs to continue. I agree. I stream on Facebook. We
Go
stream
to
on
Twitter.
But Facebook for the friends of Facebook can suck it.
So you're saying Facebook should go the route of MySpace?
It should no. No. Facebook.
Back in my day.
Facebook should go the route of entertainment. They are the owners of the Oculus Go and the Oculus Rift. They are the ones who are putting out the new content that we put out every single week with streaming and streaming video games. They need to stop perpetuating this idea that you can have friends that have other friends on Facebook where you get to take a peek into their lives and see what's going on. Because it's all facade and fucking bullshit.
This guy's a Trump supporter. I'm unfriending you.
I'm tired of watching people who just get into a brand new relationship and need to tout about how great their relationship is for 3 months when you know every relationship has problems. I'm tired of people that post sad stuff or all their bullshit that puts out there. And it's like it's a false reality of what their lives are. Facebook, in terms of a social media, needs to go away. Facebook, in terms of a medium that delivers content and delivers entertainment and delivers that kind of stuff, needs to stay. That's what my grievance is.
Okay.
All right. Well, we could definitely branch off from that in a future conversation.
Absolutely. I like where that was going.
Yeah.
We do happen to use Facebook quite a bit for things, so I don't want to bash it too much.
but it's great for that, for getting out the entertainment, for getting out the fun.
Right. Yeah, I got you. I'm going to shift to the movie and TV world because my first one that I have here, I'll just read it verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
TV commercials, repeated ones while watching the same station, most hated commercials, or old commercials being re-aired. So think of it this way, Bill. I brought this up to you earlier. Yeah. Say a Sunday afternoon, you're watching a marathon of Bar Rescue on what's a Paramount?
Yes, Bar Rescue.
I don't
TV.
get Paramount anymore.
Well,
So with alcoholic friend, watch that nonstop.
yeah. So you're watching a Bar Rescue marathon.
Yeah.
This motherfucking station will repeat every commercial break the same 4 commercials over and over and over again, to where you're like an episode or 2 in and you've seen the same goddamn State Farm commercial about 38 times, and you just are going to rip your face off at it because you can't see it anymore. So that, is something that really gets on my nerves, especially, like I said, if you're focused on the same station. Now, if you're jumping around, chances are you're going to see a lot of different shit. But, when it's a concentrated, barrage where you're just seeing the same ones over and over again, it just drives me nuts. Some of the worst, most egregious ones are the Sonic commercials with those 2 fucking nerd dudes jerking each other off.
Nerds.
Can't stand it. One of my most hated ones right now is also the commercial for Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
That like fat Simone dude in the fucking Hawaiian shirt dancing around to music and shit. That one's stupid. Any Chili's commercial with the Baby Back Ribs song, barbecue sauce. I can't even do it. And maybe the worst one, aside from Sonic, would be the State Farm "You Burned Down My She Shed" commercial.
Cheryl and her she shed.
Yeah, I wish Cheryl burned in the she shed.
What happened to Cheryl's she shed?
Yeah, somebody got smart and fucking burned it down. I just can't stand
right.
I can't stand seeing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Another thing, going off this topic is old commercials being re-aired. You'll see for different products, a commercial that you saw like 5 years ago just like randomly reappear on air again. It's like, I saw that like a long time ago. Why are you showing me this again? I'm blanking on an actual example of one right now, but
Of what?
of whatever it is. But
What is it?
I don't know. I can't remember right now. But it happens, and it pisses me off, and I don't like it, and I don't want to see it anymore, Bill. So give me your next airing of your grievances.
Well, you kind of touched on this in one of the videos.
Yeah.
So I'm done with fat acceptance.
Wait a minute.
Fat acceptance.
Yeah,
Like the Baskin Robbins guy?
Yeah, so, like, we
Nice.
strayed away from just making fun of fat people, and, I mean...
So you're down with fat shaming?
Well, there's a... No,
I
not,
am-
not with the, not with the fat shaming, but, like, just being totally accepting of, like, completely...
It's all right that you're a big
large
fat
people.
slob?
Yeah, like, oh, what? We're just, patting everything else in society now, where like everything is like a cause. Like,
All right, I'll give you
oh
one.
my god, we gotta accept like how about you just accept that
Ostracize these people.
you're eating too much BK and you go and try and lose weight.
Like I saw
everyone
this
else.
circle of 5 big fat people in front of Best Buy the other day, like huge cankles and shit, like flowing. And one guy, they were all wearing shorts because they can't find pants that fit properly. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
But you know what? I mean, it's along the lines of bringing back bullying, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that you're intentionally going out of your way to shame these people, but
No.
there needs to be the checks and balances.
No, fuck. Bullying creates friggin' character. I'm sorry. There are bullies and there are bullied. I'm sorry. But if you're the awkward kid in school or the awkward adult at work, that's the way it goes. And either you build your character around it and you learn to deal with it, or you get left behind.
That's right.
It's the survival of the fittest.
The world's not going to blow rainbows up your ass all your life.
Never. The world is a shitty fucking place.
Just another manic Monday.
Wow.
I was bullied. I got a rock thrown in my head. I still got a scar from it.
And that was this afternoon before we started the show.
At the playground at school. I got a rock thrown in my head. Don't talk to me about bullying. You either rise above it or you don't.
Right. I
Get busy living or get busy dying.
I just think there is too much of
Pat Mahoney would agree with this.
We have
by
to
the way.
accept. We have to accept. Like, no,
why?
we don't.
This actually goes into my next grievance.
So
if we go to
I
mine.
had something similar on my list that I wound up deleting, but that would go perfectly off of this tangent.
Yeah.
Mike, go ahead and.
So my next one goes with the whole thing that's going on with Kevin Hart right now.
Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Talk about
Comedian.
Kevin Hart.
We talked about Kevin Hart on our show last time. He was, selected to host the Oscars.
And he
some
bailed.
Tweets came up that he didn't want to apologize again for.
But
and
they were
he bailed.
tweets from how long ago?
8 years ago.
Like, you have to worry about shit that you did 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Right.
He's a comedian. Nothing is supposed to be off limits to comedians. The Comedy Central roast, where they say the most obscene, horrible things. If you go to a comedy club to watch a comedian, they take the most horrible and crazy things that are going on in society in your life and everything else, and they put it back at you in a comedic way. Because if you don't laugh about it, you might as well sit home and just border up your friggin' windows and never leave your house about it.
So
Kind of like the movie Bird Box.
So basically, Mike's saying is that comedy bars are going to turn into like prohibition bars from like back in the day. Basically, you won't be able to say what
Hey, you want to listen to some comedy tonight, huh?
Hey,
Look, it
come to
goes-
this underground lounge. See?
I don't agree with what he said, but it goes back to the friggin' Seinfeld,
Seinfeld, Faw,
Kramer,
Kramer.
Michael Richards,
Saying the N-word.
and the whole thing with the N-word. Now, again, that was a little different because it wasn't part of his comedy routine. But in a comedy club, anything is supposed to go.
Anal?
Yeah, there should be...
There's supposed to be no limits. It's supposed to be a safe ground.
Like, there shouldn't be phones allowed.
Within
There shouldn't be
yeah.
anything allowed.
Yeah, within comedy, there shouldn't be any off limits. Everybody says, so if you make a comedy about 9/11 right after 9/11 happened, it was a whole thing of, oh, too soon. With comedy, there shouldn't be any too soon. You should
It's
be
a
able
defense
to say
mechanism.
and do whatever you want. And the fact that he had to bail, and truthfully, because a small organization of people,
Get it? Small
organization of
Short.
people. Here's the problem: there's small organizations. Most of these people that make the comics bow to them are small organizations in the larger scale of things, but they're so bored and so void of anything else in their lives that they can send
Kinda
out
like our listeners.
a million tweets or emails or anything within a day, which makes them sound bigger. And it oh my God, it bothers
It's like
me.
midgets wearing platform shoes.
Why do you think I started friggin' Toxic Radio and being uncensored, raw, and real, like we say on one of our stingers during our show?
So we don't have to play it safe.
And I just
we don't have
play
to wear
Toxic,
condoms?
so we don't have to wear condoms.
We get infected.
But I was just listening. I'm right now reading the book. Actually, just finished it.
You can read.
By Anthony Cumia, called Permanently Suspended, and he did the same thing. He does compound media, which is similar to Toxic Radio, because it's the only way you can get away with saying and doing what you want in media nowadays is to own it yourself. Because if you own it yourself, you're the only one who's going to rain hell on anybody. Have I ever rained hell on anybody? No, because it's bullshit.
Wow.
Fill her up. Wow. Fill her up, Mike.
All right.
Oh, that was a terrible
That's
pour.
bullshit here as Mike pours himself another beer. He pour a little bit out for his homies who couldn't make it.
Miss you, Uncle Steve.
I got a big problem here.
Yeah? What
In
do you
your
got?
pants.
No, I'm good there. I do have that hole in the crotch still, though. I have a problem with the oversaturation of movie and TV show marketing. Yeah, say movie X is coming out, right? So you're going to get a teaser trailer.
Right.
Then you're going to get an initial trailer.
Yeah.
Then you're going to get an international trailer.
Yeah.
Then you're going to get a second domestic trailer.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have like 8 TV spots.
Right. Give me more.
And then you're going to have a third trailer.
Yeah, keep it
And then
coming.
you're going to have international trailer number 2.
Oh, yeah.
And by the time that you've seen these like 20 different marketing pieces,
Just when you thought it was over.
you've seen about 45 minutes of the actual movie.
There's
seems.
more
It's just overkill.
coming to you
You
this
know,
Friday.
I understand that you want to get your product out there, and it's much the same with any kind of commercial for anything. You want to get your product out there in front of as many eyes that can see it. But it becomes overkill when you're getting beaten over the head. Overkill! You know, oh, this movie's coming out. Here's the trailer. Oh, here's a little TV commercial. Oh, here's some online marketing material. Oh, this is going to pop up on your Facebook search feed now. This is going to pop on this. Yeah, I know it's coming out. I just want to be surprised when I see everything. Please stop showing me this. You know, the Avengers Endgame trailer that came out, you know, it was short, it was subtle, it didn't give any kind of hints as to what was really going to happen in the movie. By the time the trailer number 2 comes around, it's probably going to reveal a whole lot more, and then you're going to have a bunch of TV spots and international trailers, and, you know, everything's going to get nitpicked to death. And it's like, by that point, you're almost not excited to see it because it's been drug out so long. You've seen so many different things about it that, all right, well, now I just got to actually get through the movie and see, you know, how I can compare it against this commercial. Well, it shouldn't be that way, you know. Show us something, a little stinger, something that's really going to get us excited, and then I don't want to see anything anymore.
Yeah.
After this first Avengers trailer, I don't want to see another thing. I didn't want to see it in the first place as much as I did,
right?
But I didn't at the same time. I don't want to see anything else. You know, obviously it's my choice not to look at it, but, you know, I'm going to be an asshole and look at it anyway. But, I mean, they just need to find that middle ground of how much is too much or how much is enough.
Yeah.
So that's really grinding my gears this year, Bill.
Okay.
What else you got?
Fortnite.
Okay.
What's going on with this game?
What's wrong with it?
I mean, everybody's addicted to it.
Yeah,
they're addicted.
Right.
It's heroin level addiction we're talking about here.
And I understand the addiction.
And the gays are all behind it. No,
gays
not really
are
the gays.
what?
No, I don't know.
What?
I was trying to be like, that guy from, who's that guy? The shock value guy.
Howard Stern.
No, the other guy.
Oh, Danny
He's
Bonaducci.
He's all over the internet.
Oh, David Lee Roth.
Yeah. No. Fortnite. Every kid's like obsessed with this game.
They are
doing the shuffle dance and stuff, and
truffle shuffle,
dabbing and stuff. I don't know.
That's gay.
Like, you know. Right. So in my free time, I like to collect.
Oh, wait. Can I put out something real fast?
What?
So I found the nerdier version of this, which is called Realm Royale, which is Fortnite, but with mages and warriors. So that's what I play.
Breaking here, Mike plays Realm Royale.
Rim Royale.
Red Rum.
Rim Job Royale.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just don't get it.
All right.
Building
Mike,
like
got anything else?
forts and shit.
He's thinking. He's pondering.
Mike, if you need one, I got one for you.
This whole societal thing.
This whole show.
This whole show.
This whole show.
Keeps doing it.
Trump Donald Trump.
This
whole this entire show has to be scrapped, burnt to the ground, and rebuilt.
This whole show is what I'm grievancing about.
Okay.
Listen,
I understand, but go ahead.
it's gonna be a lot of great.
No, but I do have a grievance because this just happened to me recently. This just happened to
Grimace?
Grimace. This just happened to me recently. This whole idea that people feel that they have to stay till after the credits in case something friggin' happens that Marvel has perpetuated.
Oh, you mean with other movies?
With other movies.
Yeah. Okay.
I was out with a female. With a female.
What was his name?
His name was John. We were watching. We were watching
Great ass!
We were watching the Beast movie. What was it?
Beast Wars?
Bestiality.
No.
Beast of No Nation.
No, the
Fantastic Beast.
Fantastic Beast, the new one, the new
So
one. It was
my
very
wife calls
good.
me in bed.
I liked it. Johnny Depp did a great job in it. I thought it was really
Grundlewald,
good.
right?
Yeah, I thought it was really well done. But we're sitting there, and the movie ends, and the lights didn't fully come on for a little bit.
Is something gonna happen?
Yeah. So everybody stays in their seats because the lights didn't come on, wondering. And she's looking at me and she's going, "Is there going to be something after the credits? We can't move. We can't get up. I have to piss like a racehorse at this point.
Like, bitch, you can stay.
I have to pee so bad, but I'm sitting there going, "Ooh, there might be something." Like, so now they've perpetuated this whole thing. The lights don't come on right after the freaking movie ends.
Yeah.
Like if they go halfway through the credits, you're sitting there no matter what, just waiting for a glimpse of what? Of what? A half a minute of a glimpse into what the next movie's going to see that you're going to see on the internet and YouTube anyway?
Because you need to see it in person.
Yeah, you're there. You're there. You can't get out of your seat. I have to piss so bad, and I'm sitting there holding her hand going, we can wait.
I got to pee right now.
Yeah, and you're waiting, right?
I'm waiting.
Uh-huh.
John's waiting. Well, we're going to make him wait a little longer here.
Yeah, we're going to wait a little bit longer because before we end the show, I wanted to play a quick little game. Hopefully all of your errands got grieved. Errands got grieved. Grievances got aired. Before we end this show and we end the year, I want to play a little game. This is Guess the Movie by Awful Plotline. So I'm going to give a plot to both of you gentlemen. I want you to think of it. I don't know if you have anything to write with, Mike. If you do, maybe Bill can give you a piece of paper out of his scrap notebook.
You want
here.
loose leaf?
Maybe you have a writing
He's
utensil.
got some paper.
He's got something. I'm going to give you a plot line or a plot point, badly described, and you need to guess the movie for me. Does everybody understand how this is going to work?
Yeah.
I have 10 of these here.
Jesus.
Number 1.
What's he got to do with it?
2 middle-aged men with quote-unquote Peter Pan syndrome destroy their parents' relationship and are ultimately rewarded with toys upon their reconciliation. You need me to repeat the clue? I can do that for you.
2
Can you
parents
just yell it out?
with Peter Pan
Just write
syndrome.
your answer down, please.
2 parents with Peter Pan syndrome.
No,
What?
2 middle-aged men
What?
with Peter Pan syndrome destroy their parents' relationship and are ultimately rewarded with toys upon their reconciliation. Mike is writing avidly. Bill, I'm going to throw it to you first. What did you write?
Step Brothers?
You wrote Step Brothers, which is the correct answer. Mike also writing Step Brothers. Tie game here. Not that we're keeping track of score,
I am.
but we are. It's 1-1 here. Excellent job. We're not really competing. Bill, I actually gave this one to you last night, so I'm going to omit you from this specific question because I know you know the answer because you got it right. But Mike, this one is just for you.
Okay.
A hockey-loving summer camper tours New York after taking a cruise.
Can you repeat that?
Hockey-loving summer camper tours New York after taking a cruise. You know, like on a ship.
A hot,
Going on a
nubile
cruise.
teen.
Hockey-loving
Summer camper
summer camper.
tours New York after going on a cruise. He's thinking away. He's having some flatulence. He's writing. Mike writes Home Alone, which is not the correct answer.
That's not correct?
Bill, I know you know the correct answer. Bill, what is the right answer?
It was Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yes, Friday the 13th,
Oh,
part
Jesus
8.
Christ.
I
Jason Takes
told him
Manhattan.
that was a trash
Yeah,
question
right. That's
because
a great one.
it's a fucking trash
Hockey loving
movie.
because he wears a goalie mask. Summer camper because he's from Camp Crystal Lake.
Ah.
And it's the
touring
fucking
Manhattan.
eighth Jason movie, which like people are gonna.
Okay,
Damn
let me
right.
put this out there.
You liked it. I know.
I do not like any of the Jason movies.
Ooh.
I've never
I
enjoyed
never
Friday
really
the
cared for
13th.
them either.
You know, I'm fine with that. I don't care. They're not all that great.
Yeah, they're not.
Moving on. Question number 3.
Number 3.
A jewel enthusiast, not the artist, but the actual physical jewels. A jewel enthusiast stops at nothing to create the ultimate fashion accessory in the entire universe.
A jewel enthusiast
Yes,
stops at nothing to create the...
Ultimate fashion accessory in the entire universe. Both competitors thinking, starting to jot down
Which
some
one was
semblance of an answer. Mike is now eating his pen, hopefully thinking the ink will jog his memory. Writing, scribbling away here. We're going to give a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to give it to Toxic Mike. Mike says Avengers Infinity War. Bill also says Avengers Infinity War, which is actually correct.
It is. Wow.
Correct. Thanos, being the jewel enthusiast here.
Wow.
The Infinity Stones fashion accessory with the
He
gauntlet.
loves Sapphire. I
He
heard.
does.
Yeah, he does.
His favorite
He's a
stripper.
big,
too.
You know what? I mean,
He's a big topaz.
they're his
fan.
best friends.
All right, movie plot number 4. Bill's also going to be excused from answering this question because he had this one.
Get outta
last
here.
night. So this one is just for Toxic Mike. Toxic Mike, a history teacher, and his friends are tasked with finding Matt Damon. And I wish I had that. I wish I had that sound clip on the board here.
A history teacher and his friends are tasked with finding Matt Damon.
Yes. What movie has part of this as its plot?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
He's writing it down, but he doesn't really need to because he can just answer.
Matt
That's
Damon.
okay. What did
I
you
do it
have?
anyway. Downsize.
Downsize, he says, is incorrect.
Oh.
Isn't that where they like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, everybody?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't see that one.
Apparently, you could have like $20 in your bank account, but now you're a millionaire because you downsized everything.
I like that. Bill, the correct answer was indeed
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. Yes,
Oh,
Tom Hanks'
yeah,
character
because-
was a high school history teacher.
And then you see at the beginning, you see Matt Damon as an older gentleman at the
Yeah, they go to find
Frig.
Matt Damon's character.
Frig.
Moving along, number 5 here. A young boy befriends an elderly homeless man before embarking on a journey of incest.
What?
I can repeat if you need me to.
No, I'm good.
Homeless man.
A young boy befriends an elderly homeless man before embarking on a journey of incest. Sounds like a creepy movie. Not something you'd want to show some of the younger members of your family, unless you're into that kind of thing.
What was that movie called?
Mike is trying to figure out what that movie
I don't
was.
like whoever's making that noise.
Got some weird ambient noise going on.
Oh, I know the name of it. Okay.
Countdown here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toxic Mike, you said Euro Trip, which is incorrect. Bill says Back to the Future, which is also incorrect because that would be his mother, not his sister.
Right.
The correct
Still
answer
incest.
is...
It's still incest. Wait a second.
well...
But it's still incest.
all right, I can see
Well,
what you're
in short form, it's not.
Is there different names like owning your mom versus
No,
your
well, I was
sister?
thinking of the answer in my head already. So the answer is Star Wars: A New Hope. So Luke,
Eurotrip was closer because he does make out with his sister.
Luke meets Obi-Wan, the elderly homeless man.
I like how
makes out with his sister Leia.
Me and Bill are just tracking our brains for every movie that's ever had people making out with
Incest,
their sister.
yes, I know this one.
I was close, old man.
You're all right. It's not quite what I was thinking of. Question number 6. A young girl travels to an alternate dimension and overthrows a political leader with the help of her 3 newfound allies.
Morgan, Mason, Matthew, and Modine.
A young girl travels to an alternate dimension and overthrows a political leader with the help of her 3 newfound allies.
You got it?
Let me give you a
You got it?
countdown here of
Do you want some help?
5, 4,
Rhino.
3, 2. Bill's going to need to write something down quickly here. 1. Mike says The Fifth Element, which is incorrect. Bill does not have anything written. Would you like to venture a guess quickly?
No, I'm good.
No, he's good, he says. The answer is The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz.
Jesus Christ.
Travels to Oz. Takes out the...
Gets gangbanged by
Who
4
said it?
dudes.
Who said it's an alternate dimension?
It is an
Well,
alternate
it's-
dimension.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It
not
is.
real.
Filled with color.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you're watching the black and white version.
Mm.
All right, moving along here. 2 friends poison a man in a diner in order to win the heart of a woman. Two friends poison a man in a diner in order to win the heart of a woman. What could this film be?
You don't know this? Your wavy hair is fucking mocking me.
Ooh. It's moving in all the right angles.
Are you mocking me?
I'm going to give everybody a countdown here of 5,
me?
4, 3, 2, 1. Bill, any kind of guess?
You should have excused me from.
Yeah,
this before.
you did have this one last night. So
So.
Bill knows the answer. Mike says
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. The answer is Dumb and Dumber indeed.
He didn't want to excuse you because of that hair.
Forgot I gave this one to him last night too. All right. Number 8. Plot number 8.
How many are these?
There are
Too
10.
many.
There are a couple of them.
My bladder agrees.
A brain-damaged Philadelphian helps end the Cold War.
A brain-damaged Philadelphian ends
Yeah,
the
I know.
Cold War.
Yes. A brain-damaged Philadelphian helps end the Cold War.
Cold War.
That would be with Antarctica, when America fought them. It's very cold down there. He helped to end this Antarctic war.
It's very cold.
It's very cold. I'm going to give you a 5.
Ready?
4.
Philadelphia.
Mike says Philadelphia.
Rocky.
Phil says Rocky 4, which is the correct answer. Rocky
Hearts
4.
of Philadelphia. No. I was going with the king, not the king.
King. Elvis?
No,
Karate.
Look out, man.
Springsteen.
Nah, that's the boss.
The boss. There you go.
All right, just 2 more questions here and guess the movie. A cowboy and an astronaut set aside their differences in order to make it home before their master knows they're missing. A cowboy and an astronaut set aside their differences in order to make it home before their master knows they're missing. Interesting question here. I'm going to give you a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bill Taz, I'm going to give it to you first.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Mike saying Toy Story as well. The correct answer being Toy Story.
I wanted to go with that one. Oh, frig, what was that movie?
Cowboys and Aliens?
I thought about that one.
Not Cowboys. No.
Harrison Ford.
The one where they got to go on.
The Indian in the cupboard.
No, the one with Steve Buscemi and
Armageddon.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. I see where you're going with that one.
Is there like a sweaty gym sock over here?
There's a
that's just
jizz.
my
There's a
nutsack.
jizz sock over there.
Is that what it is?
Finally, our last one. A sociopathic crossdresser lies his way into the home of a family in San Francisco. A sociopathic crossdresser lies his way into the home of a family in San Francisco.
By the way, over the holidays, we watched the movie with this guy, with the guy from Talk Soup. What's that guy's name? And Community.
Joel McHale.
Joel McHale and the star of this movie. It was really weird.
Okay.
Watched it with my mother.
All right. Mike says Mrs. Doubtfire. Bill,
I had Tu Wong Fu.
thanks for
Thanks
everything.
for everything.
Julie Newmar
Yeah.
is not the correct.
I was going to go with that.
Mike
as a
is
goof,
correct here with Mrs. Doubtfire.
but I couldn't remember the full title of the movie with John Leguizamo.
you're too
Who
white.
was it? John Leguizamo.
Too white for this
Patrick
movie. title.
Swayze,
Patrick Swayze.
and Wesley Snipes.
Where's he at? What's he up to?
Can
we call-
He owes
Yeah,
taxes.
call him up right now.
Can we call him up right now?
Yeah, give him a call.
Google.
And with that, that is going to end our Guess a Movie by the badly worded plot
That was fun.
game here on the Cinescape
Siri,
podcast.
can you find me Wesley Snipes' phone number?
So we're going to try to get Julie Newmar on the phone here. There's nothing. He doesn't even have he can't afford a phone at this point, ladies and
Come on, Cricket.
gentlemen. Boost Mobile here, Wesley. That is going to do it for today's show. That is going to end it for the shows in 2018. We just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking with us. We know we took a couple months off of there, off during the year. We've had some rebranding, reconditioning, re-energizing, everything going on. So we're happy that you guys have stuck around. We're gonna have a lot of really great new things for you coming up in the new year. Some new venue locations, some new segments, some new everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. So for that, we wanted to thank you for staying on with us. If you're brand new, thank you for finding us. And we hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Bill, anything else to add?
Yeah, you know what else I can't stand? Cardi B, mumble rap, face tattoos, and Tekashi 6ix9ine, school shootings, politics.
I also
the
can't
list goes
stand
on and on.
Can't stand the Nintendo Switch Pokemon controller or plugs. Why not just have you on universal kind? Mike, anything else?
That's
Who
it,
are
brother.
these people?
That's it.
Check out Deviant Gamer.
Deviant Gamer. For myself, Sean Harrigan. For Bill, Rowdy Tozzi. For Toxic Mike Francolino, we wanted to say thank you. Happy 2019 upcoming. Happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen.